is it teleporting? Maybe I'm supposed to do it like this. Where's the egg? Shh. Oh my gosh, the egg's down here. No, it fell down! No! Oh! Why did it do this? Do I die like this? Yes, I'm falling out of the world. Oh gosh. I always defeat the Ender Dragon.
You're gonna go back and defeat him
Hey.
again?
No, I can't defeat him again. He's dead. Okay.
And the dragon's dead. Not gonna play.
Oh! I see the player you mean. Freddy F123? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level. Now, it can be read. Our thoughts. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. Things are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. Yes, I am reading your thoughts like that. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could not read. Back in the days when those did not play called the players witches and warlocks. Players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted, and it dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface was 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with a million of others. Sculpt a true word and fold of it and create a for in the. It cannot be read that thought. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level that must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of the game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is a time? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe. Yes. But there are times it is sad. In a long dream, it creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun and takes its sad creation for a reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of the own private task. Cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are in deep dreams, I want to tell them they are building in the true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes it reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world take for the truth is merely and I wish to tell them and they are and they see so little of reality in the long dream. And yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how live is so servant in them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth, safety, in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Yes, player. Use its name. Freddy F1230. Player of games. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity in the air. Respawn in the long dream there where your body touching the universe again at every point as though you were separate things. Who were we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father, Son, Mother, Moon. Father, Son, Mother, Moon. Ancestral spirits. Animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man. We are the universe. We are everything. You think isn't you. We are everything. You think isn't you. Wait, once upon a time, there was a player. Player was you, Freya 123. Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The balls that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that the light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light with information in it. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat, infinite. The sun was a square of light. The days were short, there was so much to do, and death was a temporary event. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on the screen. Let's go back. I think blue is Notch and green is Jeb. Maybe. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass of the rivers and the air. In the ground a woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story never told before, written in letters of DNA, and the player was a new program, never to run before generated by a source code of 1 billion years old, and the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing like milk and love. You are the player, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game in the heart of a star. So the player too is information from a star, and the player moves through a story which is a forest of it. Shush. Sometimes the player is created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple. Sometimes it built a model of the universe, and its head flecks of energy moving through the vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Oops. Sometimes it believed it was a universe that was made of energy, that was made offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on the screen. You are the player, reading the words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of the code on the screen, decoded them into words, decoding words into meaning, decoding meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster, deeper, and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those thousands of deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter where a fleck of. And sometimes the player believed it's. I'm tired of reading this. I'm sorry I skipped some. It's going too fast. I'm reading in my head, and you can pause the video and read it. Shh. Well, who cares? I'm not being mean. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Why are you doing that?
Because. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep doing that. That was so much.
Can I play?
No.
I know you want to play.
Stop crying. It's just a video. I mean, it's just a game. Don't cry over a game.
I want to play. You said you want me to play, but you lied.
I didn't lie.
No.
I said I'd let you play in 50 million years.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I'm going to get you lied.
Well, who cares?
I'm going to get.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Ah. I'm going, Papa.
Oh, bye, guys.